What up, YouTube? I'm back in here again with another video. It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller. First of all, I want to say whoever came up with that slogan, old head, had to be a dumb motherfucker. Whoever came up with that slogan about an old head had to be one of the dumbest people on the planet. Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people seen my little short video I did about Joey Badass responding to the 2000 project, because I thought it was a real good project, and I had people writing me on Messenger, hey Jay, what about Kendrick Lamar? You know, what about everybody else who did albums? What do you think about their projects? You know this, what about that? What about this and what about that? Look, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Moral and the Big Steppers is in my top 10. Next to Logic, Vinyl Days, next to Joey Badass 2000, next to Earth Gang's new album, City Gods. You know, I'm sorry, Earth Gods. I could be pronouncing the album name wrong. It's been in my plans to do reaction videos and show the track listings of the albums and the name of the albums, but you know, I ain't been really wanting to do videos. I just been making videos on account of making them. So I mean, Logic, Vinyl Days, and Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Moral and the Big Steppers, and Earth Gang new album. You know, it's a whole bunch of new projects that done came out this year. And when I say it's a whole bunch of them, I mean it's a whole bunch of new albums that came out this year. The Marine rapper even dropped a new album. You know, Overtime just dropped a new album. It's a whole bunch of new projects that done came out this year. Like hip hop has been on hip hop has been on a roll lately. You know, but what if I told you that, you know, I grew up on more than just hip hop. You know, I grew up on more than just hip hop. I grew up listening to country. I grew up listening to pop music. And I mostly grew up listening to reggae music, you know, Bob Marley, Garnett Silk, you know, Luciano, you know, Burning Spear, Steel Pulse, you know, the Wailing Souls, you know, Bob Marley and the Wailers, you know, Jimmy Cliff, it's John Holt. It's so many of them reggae artists that I can name. I grew up listening to a lot of reggae, you know, and you know, I was mostly into the reggae more than I was the hip hop music. But you know, I'm familiar with a whole lot of hip hop. I'm familiar with a whole lot of hip hop pioneers that came before the Tupacs, and that came before the Biggies, you know, like the Sugar Hill Gang, NWA, you know what I mean? Jesus, it's so many of my I can name. Run DMC, Eric B and Rakim, you know, and these are the hip hop pioneers that a lot of these young heads claim don't nobody listen to no more. You know, you ask them who Run DMC is, or you ask them who Eric B and Rakim is, and you know, if you even ask them who NWA is, you'll hear them say some shit like you'll hear these young heads say some shit like, oh, them people that don't nobody listen to no more. You know, them people that don't nobody listen to them no more. Don't nobody listen to Eazy-E no more. Don't nobody listen to Ice Cube no more. Don't nobody listen to NWA no more. Or don't nobody listen to no damn Sugar Hill. Don't nobody listen to no damn Wu-Tang. Or don't nobody listen to no damn Big Daddy Kane. Or don't, you know, y'all stuck in the past. Y'all some old heads. Yeah, hey, that's what y'all problem is. Y'all some old heads. heads. Y'all don't want to listen to and be happy with it. You know, you supposed to be happy with listening to and be happy with it. Y'all don't know nothing about the new wave of hip hop. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all always stuck in the past. Y'all always hollering about Snoop Dogg, or y'all always hollering about some Tribe Called Quest, or y'all always hollering about De La Soul, and don't nobody listen to that no more. You know, news flash. Everybody still bumping De La Soul. Everybody still bumping a Tribe Called Quest. Everybody still bumping Eric B and Rakim. Cause hell, with this new generation of music, you don't know what the hell they talking about. And let me be the first to say, if ain't nobody else said it, let me be the first to say that I don't take none of these new rappers serious. I mean, when it comes to these new modern rappers like Kodak Black, Lil Uzi Vert, or you know, all of these Playboy Cardi, and you know, all that bullshit. You know, I don't take none of them boys. I don't take none of them boys serious. Hell, it's the same thing with these female rappers. I don't take Megan Thee Stallion serious. I don't take Cardi B serious. Hell, I don't even tell you whatever that other chick name who did the fuck nigga free song. Well, I don't know her name, but hell, I don't take her serious neither. I don't take none of these new flippity dippity did rappers serious, because all they do is use the same old formula over and 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 over again. You know, it all sounds the same. That's why I don't take none of them serious. Hell, I'd rather hear Eminem put out a new album than to listen to the shit to listen to the shit that's out now. Hell, I'd rather hear Scarface put out a new album. Hell, I'd rather hear somebody like Ice Cube and E40 and Too Short. I'd rather hear and what I'm mad about that whole Mountain Westmore thing is that if you want to hear Mountain Westmore bad motherfuckers album, you know, you gotta buy it as an NFT off that metaverse shit, because you know Snoop Dogg on some metaverse shit. You know, it's time to go into the metaverse, nephew. And, you know, he tried to get Eminem to come into the metaverse, and you know, it's a lot of people that still hating on Eminem. You know, and a lot of people hate on Eminem because of his skill and what he has proved in the game. You know, Eminem is at a point where now he don't got to prove nothing to nobody. Hell, Eminem is at a point now where he could just do features. And that should have sound good. But yeah, you got all these young heads that, oh, you are old head. You still listening to Ice Cube, or you still listening to Ice-T, and you know, you still listening to all blah 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 blah. You still listening to Run DMC, and you know, you still listening to the Beastie Boys and all that shit. All that shit. Oh, y'all don't know nothing about this new. I don't want to know nothing about this new modern bullshit. You know, this new wave of hip hop sucks. I don't want to know nothing about it. I don't want to hear Lil Uzi Vert. You know, I don't want to hear Cardi B. I don't want to hear Playboy Cardi. I don't want to hear I Love My Cone. I don't want to hear the Migos. I don't want to hear Future. I don't want to hear none of them. I don't want to hear none of that bullshit. Cause they all sound the same. Lil Yachty, all them boys, they sound the same. It's downright depressing and it's boring. Hell, and somebody wrote me a message on Messenger. Somebody wrote me a message on Messenger hollering about some well you don't listen to Ride Wave? No, I don't listen to Ride Wave, because let me tell you something. I got respect for Ride Wave, and you know, if it's people that like him, I got respect for them too. You know, I got respect for the fan bases that, you know, a lot of their fan base ride they nuts a little bit too hard. Cause I'm gonna tell you something right now. When I listen to somebody like Ride Wave, I think he crying over the last piece of I think he crying over the last piece of chicken, or he crying because they didn't have no more biscuits in the drive through when he went to go get some biscuits out the drive through. Yeah, my fault. I need a burger. I need a burger with fries. Burger with fries because I want to eat. You know that's what I hear when I hear somebody like Rod Wave. Boy sound like he crying because it ain't no more chicken and biscuits in the oven. You know, and I don't want to hear these new. I don't just like these youngsters who always be hollering about we some old. I'm a, you know, everybody old heads because they still bumping Easy E, Ice Cube, and NWA, Run DMC, and you know Big Daddy Kane. You know, just like them. Y'all some young heads because y'all bumping a bunch of bullshit that don't nobody even hardly listen to. I got respect for NBA YoungBoy. I'm proud of NBA YoungBoy for beating his case. But you know, I mean, I like NBA YoungBoy to an extent. I mean, I'm not a big fan of him like that. But you know, I ain't gonna stomp on him neither. But you know, the ones who I will stomp on are the ones who I don't take serious. And, you know, it's a lot of these rappers. There's a lot of these rappers rapping about stuff that they ain't even did. But yeah, it's a whole lot of projects that done came out, and you know a whole lot of underground. Chris Webby. I forgot to mention that here. Chris Webby last album, the Wednesday after next. You know that project right there is another good. He had a good leaf of features on that album. You know, he had DMX on there. You know, he had Miley's on there. He had a whole good leaf of features. But you know, it's all about this whole, you know, is new school versus old school. You know, the new school is mad because everybody is still jamming the old school. You know, don't nobody want to hear and it's always the same old thing. Don't nobody want to hear don't nobody want to hear that shit. That shit sounds so stupid and sounds so funny as hell. Hell, I know. Look, I'm gonna tell you a little story. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story real quick before I end the video. Me and my sister was riding in the car, and all of a sudden it was a song that came on, and all this chick did was said all she did I'm talking about the lyrics to the song was so damn horrible and so bad. You know, all this shit was saying is we in the I'm like what the hell is this? Because you know the reason why a lot of this new modern shit is winning is because the media and the radio and the top charts and all that keep hyping it up. And they keep pushing it on people, just like I said in the last video, how they pushing sexuality, they pushing all of this new modern shit on people because they want people to stay brainwashed. You know, they want people to act stupid and they want people to think stupid. And you know that's the way it is with rap music. It's like in order to become a rapper nowadays, you gotta talk about stupid shit. You know, you gotta think stupid. You gotta act stupid. You know, that's why I quit doing rap. I used to mess around with the music. You know what I'm saying? I used to do rap. I used to do rap music. I tried rap music for a good while. But you know when I realized what I had to do to become a rapper, you know, I gotta talk about stupid shit. You know, they don't want you to talk about nothing positive. Everything gotta be negative. You know what I mean? They want you to talk. They want you to talk about negative stuff. They don't want you to talk about nothing positive. If you talk about something positive, they ain't gonna promote it. Yeah, I think Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Moral and the Big Steppers is one of the tightest albums. But once again, it's not gonna get promoted because they don't want to hear you. They don't want to hear nothing about United in Grief, or they don't want to hear nothing about We Cry Together, or they don't want to hear nothing about no N95, or they don't want to hear nothing about the Auntie's Diaries, or they don't want to hear nothing about no Purple Hearts or nothing like that. I mean, I think Kendrick Lamar outdid himself with that album, but the media ain't pushing it like if they gonna push anything, they gonna push that NBA YoungBoy shit, because it's talking about the guns and murder, and they want all of the negative shit to be promoted. They want rappers to talk about guns and murder and how many people they shot or how many women they had sex with, because the trash is what sells nowadays. You can call me whatever you want to. You can call me whatever the hell you want to call me. That ain't gonna change my opinion. It don't matter what you think of me or whatever you call me. It's not gonna change my opinion on how I think. Trash music sells nowadays, and all the shit about you're an old head. Let me stay an old head. You hear me? Let me stay old. I'd rather stay stuck in the past than deal with the music that y'all out here listening to, because it ain't talking about nothing. It ain't saying nothing. None of these rappers got no lyrics. None of these rappers got no substance. It's always the same old bullshit. Just the same old crap. Guns, drugs, murder. Guns, drugs, murder. Guns, drugs, murder. How many women they had sex with? How many cars they got? How many chains they rock? How much diamonds they got in their ice? And they stay talking about how many diamonds they got. It's like these rappers. It's like rappers don't struggle no more. Boosie bad. Lil Boosie said it best. It's almost like rappers don't struggle no more. You don't hear too many. Excuse me. Let me clear my throat. You don't hear too many of these new modern rappers talking about the struggle, and how they made it through. It's like rappers don't struggle no more. It's like they so damn rich that's all that they could talk about is how rich they are. You got some of them that was born into being rich, and here they got so much money and don't know what to do with it. That's why they be taking all of them mystery drugs, like popping a Molly or popping an Addy or popping a Percocet, or taking shrooms and all that other bullshit that they be talking about doing, because it's almost like they don't know what the struggle is no more. Rappers just don't struggle no more. And I hate to keep bringing him up, but when Tupac came out, he was when rappers like Tupac came out, they was talking about what they was going through. It was all about what rappers was going through, and you had some rappers that was actually living that life. Now you got rappers who be talking that don't even be living that life. It's always about gang this, gang that. I was in a gang. Oh, gang. What the hell is a gang? What the hell is a gang? I mean, I know what a gang is, but you got everybody shouting it in their music. You got everybody shouting it on the internet. Gang this, gang that, everything. Gang. I don't play around with that gang shit. Because you got people out here that's living that life for real. That's one thing I don't play around with, is that gang shit. You got people that's out here living that life for real. You go somewhere else hollering about some gang here. They'll probably cut your head off or put 19 cases of shells. They probably take the whole clip and empty it out on you. Talking all that shit about gang. You got everybody want to be a gangster. You got these rappers talking that gangster shit, and it's like everybody nowadays want to be a gangster. Everybody want to be a gangster. Don't nobody want to be theyself no more. They want to be a dope boy. They want to flash all the money. They want to flash all the drugs. They want to have all the women in the world. And they think that shit is gangster. But that's not no gangster. Being a gangster is taking care of your family, making sure that your family is straight. But I think I done talked long enough. I think I spoke my piece long enough, and if anybody run across this video and they get offended, it is what it is. They'll be all right. Let them troll, let them say they little piece, cause I know I'm gonna have a whole lot of young heads. Man, y'all old niggas. That's all y'all do is talk down on y'all talk down on us. That's all y'all do is talk down on us. Y'all mad because y'all music suck. And old school music is still what's happening today. It is what it is. If you like this video, leave your love, leave your hate, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. But until then, it's your boy Jay the Truth Teller. God bless America. Chase your goals, chase your dreams. Don't throw your life away trying to become something that you're not. Because when you do, you lose the essence of who you really are. It's your boy Jay the Truth Teller. I'm out. Peace.